event between the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Returnable from the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't help it. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable throwing anything in your playbook.
Second down run by Pacheco. Keeps away from one. Space on the right. He's got room. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. We give to Irving to start his drive. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
180!
This is Irving on 2nd. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180! What's up?
Baker now off to play fake. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Stroud.
At the 50-yard line.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
He takes it at the 4. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a kick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Irving on the inside give. Still fighting forward. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals trim the lead to 1. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. On the move, headed right. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
Stroud now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. A little screen pass for Judkins. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 3 now. Stroud completes it quick. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one gains 7. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Finds the in route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's another Texans first down. Gain of 13 yards. The Texans first down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. First down throw by Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had. Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go.
Pacheco can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud from the pistol. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. As a man, Justin Jefferson. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
They call these 3rd and 1 hard yards. When I give it to one of the hardest football players on the team, your fullback to do the job.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. And he's He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
20. Watch out.
Here's the give to Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Baker to throw. Short pass brought in. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go. Robbie. Look at hot. Hey, we no more.
They go play action with Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Again, it's 6 yards. And it's
third down from the gun, Stroud. It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The first down carry for Pacheco. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Strad to throw on first down. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Dumped off to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal.
Here we go.
Pacheco. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, we lost it. Someone punched it out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
That's right. 18. That's right. Right.
Pacheco. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Now it's Stroud. They set up the screen to Higgins. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry! 180!
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Up, up! What's up?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Flush out now to his left. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
So that's That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the first down.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. Play fake, it's Mayfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
180! Pistol. Start!
Mayfield throwing on 4th. He's got McBride complete. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Real. 180! Start!
Baker throwing again. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Over.
Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
180! What's up?
We're going to start the half with a give to Irving. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
At the 46-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
6. 20. Done.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Left side into the hands of McBride. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Baker now off the play fake. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. He works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
That's a gain of
3rd down, they need 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Point it right.
Mayfield now from the gun. The right side, and McBride has it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 41.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Texans take over 1st and 10. 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And bring the tight end left. Here's Judkins to begin the drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. In the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Now, let's go. 18, let's go.
It's Pacheco again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 18, okay.
Right back to Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so block that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
18, let's go.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw here. Mayfield. All in left side. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
20, done.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He dodged the tackle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
What? Regular.
From the red zone on 1st. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Set. 180.
Mayfield to throw. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Set. What's that?
Trying to run with Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
Well, see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simple?
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Cut out left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. It will be a 1st down, Texans.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Good. 180. What's that?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Good. 180. Up, up. What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Good. Done.
He's back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. They are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt you got it online, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Pistol. What's that? 180. What's up?
Looking to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals fill up by 12 in the fourth. I love plays like this, Bronx. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payback.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for two.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! And the fumble recovery is made. Goes to the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals feeling good with a 14-point advantage. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going with Irving here. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Running left side by Jefferson. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Good. 180. Watch out.
Irving goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cardinals making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Here's Junkins on 2nd down. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34. He won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.